band, actually, without a watch face.
You know, how foolish of me.
Just a watch band without sans the face.
So essentially time
No,
does
I mean,
not
wearing
exist.
black, I'm certainly not saying that I'm this rebel or this pioneer anyway or anything. But it's an interesting thing in that I never really dress up, quote unquote.
Right.
I never pleased Joan Rivers. She's never pleased with me in any way, shape, or form. And also, they always are begging me to wear makeup. Like right before you go on, they always try and make you put makeup on before you do a show. And actually, truth be told, after I see the programs, I realize what they're talking about. It's just like I never really feel like doing it.
Now, do you watch yourself? Or do you feel? Are you feel?
I don't always watch myself. I am full of nothing. But it's very unnatural to have people watching you exchange pleasantries and anecdotes. Really, if the reality of it is, it's very unnatural to have people view you doing that. So, and if you're me, you despise everything that you say and you second guess everything that you say after you've done it. And I will be up all night tonight about this very thing here. Really? But what I do is like I'll just be walking down the street or something, going, oh my God, I can't believe how unfunny I was on Leno or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then I'll realize that people have seen me do that, so I have to pretend I'm singing or coughing or do you know what I mean? Or something went down the wrong pipe because I'm always going, stupid. You know what I mean? Like I hate you, and I'm talking to myself, you know, and so I think actually a lot of people that we think are just itinerants wandering around the street with mental illnesses have just had bad talk show experiences.
Really?
They're just admonishing themselves for bad comedy choices, I think.
Wow, that's fascinating. Now, are you still doing stand-up? I know it obviously must give you great joy to stand in front of the audience.
I actually still do enjoy doing stand-up, and this is, and I know you still do corporate, they're called corporate
Now, do you like doing where you work
a corporate gig is when you do stand-up for a company or a corporation. They have you come in for their private parties or
like AT&T's Christmas party.
Yeah, something like that. And then, of course, inevitably, before you go on, they'll hand you, hey, it's Ed's birthday. Say hey to Ed, or, you know, sign the birthday card for Tracy, or she's going to have a thing. So they want you to say whatever the jokes would be about that. I'm not sure, but they want you to say something about Ed and accounting or something. And then like I recently did a thing for a bond trading company, and they paid me to entertain them for an hour, and it was like death for an hour. It's just dead silence for an hour. They were not having any of Garofalo at all. They were not having it. They did not want it. And I finally said at the end of the hour, because again I was contractually obligated to stay there, I said, I'm really sorry about this. And this gentleman stood up, this very dignified man. So are we, young lady, and threw his napkin down into his plate of snails and stalked off. And it was like, Dad, you know, I just felt like I was 10 again, and my dad was yelling at me or something.
You know, I did one of those where they said to me, they give you a list of people. Like, this is what happens. Like, you do like a Christmas party or something for like a company, and they said, Bob Johnson, he's the big womanizer, so throw her. But they don't tell, you know, they don't see. So I go, okay. So I put together a couple of jokes. I'm on stage, da-da-da-da-da, unless, of course, you're Bob Johnson with the secretaries. Laugh, da-da-da-da, woman over there, Bob Johnson. And then, of course, no one has ever told Mrs. Johnson that he's...
Right.
Well, I'm doing these jokes, all of a sudden I hear... This woman runs out in tears. This guy goes, you son of a bitch! He runs out. And that's Bob Johnson. I'm like, wow, I don't even know Bob Johnson. So now I'm like an idiot. They're going, why did you do that? I said, you told me to make fun of Bob.
I know. More fun to make fun of Ed from accounting, I guess. Stay away from Bob Johnson.
Well, quick, tell us about the book.
It's a book with printed words and chapters.
It's you and Ben Stiller. Now, I know you and Ben had a torrid affair.
Oh, sure, yeah. No, we quasi-dated for about 3 weeks 9 years ago. So, of course, we built an entire book upon it. Yep. But no, it's a one of those. It's not really a real self-help book.
No, I know, but it's a fun book.
Attention all teenagers. To be a good citizen in today's modern society, wearing clothes is very important. In fact, it's the law. It is also a crime to pay big store prices on clothes. That is why the most intelligent teens buy and sell their clothes and other teen essentials like books, toys, and games at Plato's Closet, a teen shop where young adults learn to save on merchandise that is gently used, not abused. So remember, smart teens, save at Plato's Closet. And don't forget, wear your clothes.